Hello, I'm Jimmy Davis with the Georgia Utility Training Academy here outside of Monroe, Georgia. And we had a great fall natural gas conference this year. We had some 70 attendees and vendors. We had participated in some way, somewhere around 28, 29. And we really had a blast. We had some wonderful training classes. The participation and attendance was just outstanding. And so if you missed it, I hate it for you. We had a really good time, and we had a good time with our cornhole competition as well. That's always a big thing. And I want to shout out to Consolidated Pipe and Supply, who supplied the barbecue supper for Tuesday night. And that was just really great. That was some wonderful barbecue and baked beans and chicken slaw. I mean, you just really outdid yourselves. And so from the bottom of my heart, I want to say on behalf of everybody and all the great comments, thank you. So I want to give you a little taste by way of pictures and videos about the conference. So if you have never come and you wonder what in the world is it like, there, is it a waste of time? Is it just entertainment? Is it just motivational speakers? If you want to put your toe in the water before you come take a swim, hey, I totally understand it. I get it. Our training classes, of course, are just that. It's something that these guys can take home that'll benefit their career in the natural gas industry. We have the trainers with great experience, about products, about methods, different practices, and so forth that really benefit the conference. So you're going to see some videos, and it's not all the classes, but it's 3 or 4 classes, and also some snapshots. Prizes. We of course had some prize drawings, and there's some very happy people that left the conference, and some of them, of course, were having to make room in the back of their truck, while others could just slip their prize in their back pocket. But nonetheless, they were happy. And I would say that this is probably our very best conference ever. It's our 5th. It was October 11th through the 13th at the Unicoi State Park Lodge in Helen, Georgia. And there's plenty of room for everybody, and everything went well. So if you would, just have a look, and I'll see you at the end of this video.
So metallic pipe and non-metallic pipe. What do we see the differences here? What kind of differences do y'all see? Darker. What else do we see? Actually, let me go back. Who's going to tell me why it's darker? Because this is really all we're trying to get a hold of everybody.
Has a better reflection.
What's that?
Has a better reflection.
Has a better reflection, absolutely. Okay. What do we have here?
You reduce the vibration, you reduce the turbulence in the line, all that. That's why we expand the pipe downstream. So one should always, in design, look at the velocity of the lower pressure to determine if you need to expand your pipe to a certain size to slow it down. We check that for you every time we size regulators. We want to know what size pipes downstream so that we can make records.
On the enclosure, so you can drain the water out if there's any in there, and then just refill the oil from the top with a proper oil. Electrical inspection. When you go out to the sites, you're always going to record some information: volts, amps, tap settings, AC input voltage, stacking.
Changing how often y'all got your service on? Anybody want to share that?
As needed.
As needed, how often is that typical?
We got solid, we had to go into
Yeah. Depending on how clean your gas is, you probably won't have a problem, but if you do have anything coming through, or the pressure is really high. So these right here, it's rough, it's hard on the diaphragm.
Infringement of time. So what that does, it's a little bit of accountability, but it's also just making sure that you're actually covering the areas that you need to cover. People have started now using that in line with their GIS systems to help them out, so that way they know exactly what they did cover, make sure everybody's on board and everything's good. And since this is a remote methane leak detector instead of something like a sniffer.
Hey, we're back at the conference looking at the attendees this morning. It's Wednesday morning, last day, half day, and we're going to just ask a couple of attendees their opinion of the conference. So, if you would introduce yourself and tell us, about your time, about your experience here.
I'm Richard Roberts with the City of Winder. It was a great time, good experience, and I learned a lot.
Excellent. I appreciate you for participating.
I'm Rod Davis from the City of Winder. Said meeting with the vendors was a good time, and meeting new utility companies, good camaraderie.
Excellent. Thank you for coming. I appreciate that. Okay, all right. Let's see if we can find us another attendee. All right, here we've got a couple of attendees here. Here we go. If you would, please introduce yourself. Tell us about your experience here this year.
Sammy Farmer from Greenwood, CPW. Really enjoyed it. It's been a great class, great learning experience.
Excellent. All right, how about you, sir?
Thomas Soto from Greenwood, South Carolina. Had a really good time, good experience, and good classes.
Excellent. I appreciate you guys for coming, for participating. Let me see if I can find another victim. Let's see here. Oh, here's a victim. If you would, please introduce yourself and tell us about your experience here this year.
Hey, I'm Ruth Varden from the town of Mulga, Alabama. Had a great time.
Excellent. Thank you for coming. I appreciate that. Let me see if I can find another victim. Here's one. If you would, sir, please introduce yourself and tell us about your experience here this year.
I'm Gene Baker, Fitzgerald Utilities, and I've enjoyed myself very much. Very informational.
All right. Thank you so much for participating, for coming. We won't be long. We'll be wrapping it up here. If you haven't had an opportunity to come so far up here at Helen, Georgia, at the Georgia Utility Academy Natural Gas Conference, please consider being with us next year. Everybody's having a great time. All right, we are here at the 5th annual Natural Gas Conference, Helen, Georgia, put on by the Georgia Utility Training Academy. And we're here, we're actually here with Ballon Valves. So if
How you doing?
Yeah, just if you would, introduce yourself.
Eric
and your
Tippett,
company.
Ballon Valves. Yeah, we do forged steel ball valves, domestically made.
Excellent.
Awesome.
How's the conference so far?
Very good. Good showing.
I appreciate it, buddy. Yeah. Amen. Yeah, we have a ton of vendors here. We have some 70 attendees, and it's really good. Really good. Let me introduce you to another vendor. This is Chris with CGS. Chris, tell us a little bit about your company.
We're out of Knoxville, Tennessee. Been around since mid-'70s. Try to have everything from the main to the meter, except for meter and regulation, which are the hard things to get right now. So, but if you need anything, give us a call.
Chris, appreciate you participating.
Absolutely.
All right, we're going to move right along here, and we're going to look at another vendor here with Irby. And so if you would, introduce yourself and your company.
Todd Quadmore with Irby Utilities, Kennesaw in Fort Georgia here, all over the U.S.
All right, and what's your product?
We're a pipe valve fitting distributor. We distribute pretty much a lot of the gas manufacturers here in the U.S.
All right, so anything somebody needs, they just come to you.
Come to me.
Excellent. Appreciate you participating.
Do what I can do. No problem. Thank you.
I hear you. Yeah, we're having a great time here at the conference, and here is Tracer. So let me introduce you to Thomas Story. Thomas, if you would, tell us a little bit about your product, what you got going here.
So we sell VVAX Metrotech line locators and pipe inspection cameras, impulse radar, ground penetrating radar systems. We also sell Severin water and gas leak detection equipment and Jameson duct rodders.
Excellent. Chris, I appreciate you participating, and wish you the best, brother. All righty. And we're going to move right along. I'm just going to just grab another vendor by chance, by surprise. And we'll start here with CNS Solutions. This is Bradley Sorrells.
Yes,
Bradley,
sir.
You will tell us a little bit about your company, your product.
So we're CNS Solutions. We are a damage prevention specialist company. We sell ground penetrating radar, EM locators, sewer cameras, anything for design and inspection. We got you.
Excellent. Bradley, I appreciate you participating this year.
Yes, sir.
You take care. All right, we're moving right along. I'll tell you what, let's do something a little different. Let's pick an attendee out and see what's going on. Okay, sir, let me see. You're Thomas from Greenwood. Thomas,
CPW.
tell us about your experience here at the conference this year.
It's been great. A lot of information, all the different vendors out here.
You enjoyed the training?
Yep, it's been great. Yep.
What was the class you were in?
Well, I am doing the regulators right now. So.
Regulators, okay, with Don Olson?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, that's always a very popular class. So, look, appreciate you participating this year, and by all means, come back next year.
Yes, sir, thanks.
All right, you take care. All right, Mr. Craighead, tell us about your company, about your product.
All right, well, we're the rep for Sensus Meters and Regulators, Sensus Leak Detectors, located in Norcross, Georgia. Let's see, A.Y. McDonald meter bars and valves and a few other things.
Excellent. How's the conference so far this year?
Going good.
Going good. Well, I appreciate you participating. All right, let's see. How about kicking wood? I got a couple of ladies sitting over here look like they need to be on TV. So here we go. So how's Kicking Wood? Tell us about your company, about your product.
We are a engineering consulting firm. We do natural gas design from relocation projects to pipeline extensions. We also do mapping and reg station design. If you need any help, check out our website at kickingwood.com.
Okay, and your name?
My name is Ori Manigo.
All right, well, I appreciate y'all participating this year. Have a great time.
You too.
All right, we're going to move right over here to ECG Hyperweb. And so if you would, please introduce yourself and your product.
Hi, I am Sabrina Milner, and this is and we are ECG Hyperweb, and we are a work order system and asset management platform. And we help gas communities with their paperwork concerning PSC regulations and compliance. Yep.
Excellent. How's the conference so far? Great. All right. Thank you for participating. Okay. I think that's going to be about it right now. We'll put more videos on the web, and check back with us.
Hey, I just want to thank you for taking time, to view this video and to kind of check us out. But make plans to be with us next year. We'll be, posted on the website as well as through email and snail mail. We'll be alerting everyone to the dates of the next conference. So as soon as you get it, put it down on your calendar, and you make plans for you and your people to be with us. You will not regret it. Take care.